live. Good evening, everybody. Bernie here from Tauranga. Bernie here from Stephanie, which is in Tauranga. Welcome. Rich has just literally walked in from work, and we've just been sharing how incredibly busy both our days have been. Daylight saving ended on Sunday, and my body clock is not ready yet. So I was awake at 4:30 this morning, and you were too, eh? Yeah,
pretty much
4:30 this morning. And my mom, who is not on yet, she messaged me 45 minutes ago saying she'd forgotten that we had ended daylight saving, and she was wondering why she wasn't on. So this probably is Mom right now that's joined us. Excuse me. Welcome, everybody. Say hi. Pop a comment in the comment box. Where are you joining us from? Hello. Yes, I've just been saying that you messaged me a little while ago, Mom, to say you're going to be late. Well, not be late, that you'd forgotten about daylight saving. We woke up at 4:30 this morning because my body clock is not synced yet to the going behind the time for an hour. So 4:30 this morning, that was my wake up time. Insane. All right, so I've got a few things I want to just go through with everybody tonight. Just a few admin things, a few events that I'm planning over the next few weeks. There are a few spots on them all, so I just want to run through that. To everybody that watches on the replay, welcome. It's very awesome to have you back here. I just want to say one thing to my Facebook folk that watch me on Facebook. With effect the 22nd of April, StreamYard, who is the back-end app that I use to stream to Facebook and YouTube, Facebook are no longer allowing StreamYard or any third-party app to stream live into them. So if you are watching me currently on Facebook, with effect from the 22nd of April, I will no longer be on Facebook Live. You will have to go over to my YouTube channel, Stamp and Eat with Bernie Root, ROODT. So don't want to miss you guys by not seeing you here on Facebook, but it's nothing I can do. It's everything that Facebook is doing. They're changing a lot of things lately. So let me quickly pop over to my desk and let's have a look at a few of the admin things, and then we can get on to the card. School holiday program. I've only got 3 places left for the 23rd of April. The 16th of April is already fully booked, which is next Tuesday. So in a fortnight's time, if you want your children to join me, then you need to please book them now so that I know that they are coming. Registration is stampandeat.com, kids program, APR, standing for April 2024. So 3 places are left for kids program. Then my day retreat must be the same lucky number. There are also only 3 places left for this, and that is being held on the 4th of May, and you can register your place for that. Stampandeat.com. Is it a forward or back?
//
I never know. You know, that
/
looks to me like it's lying back. But anyway, whatever that thing is, / day retreat. And then coming up, if you currently are on my newsletter subscriber list, next week you are going to receive an invitation to subscribe, if you are interested, to the annual catalog paper share. And the registration for that is stampandeat.com paper share AC, standing for annual catalog 24. From memory, I think there are around 90 sheets of, well, I don't know, I can't tell you now offhand, but the papers are gorgeous, and this way you don't have to commit to buying full packs. You can get what you just get half packs. It's quite economical. So tonight we are going to be making this card, And I do just want to give credit for the inspiration of this card to Ruth from Artful Stamping. I was watching her make something similar last week. Very cool technique, this one. Very, very easy. You just need embossing powder if you have, and I'll walk through those steps with you. And it's really fun. So you'll need 3 colors that you have in your stash. You don't have to use the ones I'm using, but I'm just going to pay a last hurrah to a retiring stamp set. This will probably be the last week that I'm going to feature retired stuff, and then hopefully my new stuff is arriving. I was checking the courier link and it's still not showing anything from Auckland, so no surprises there. So Sending Smiles is retiring. I'm featuring a card on Thursday showing Sending Smiles, but I'll show it to you at the end what it looks like. So we'll be playing with this one, and then Notes of Nature is what I'm using with the little speckles. It's a little bit of a lag tonight, I'm noticing, so we'll just see how we go. The colors that I'm working with are all retiring at the end of April, working with Parakeet Party, Orchid Oasis, and Starry Sky. These are retired colors, and we'll be saying goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So, of course, I just chose these colors because they're masculine, but you could make any color combination that works as long as it's 3. Right, shall we get started? Okay, card base, normal card base. So with card bases, if you're watching in the South Pacific market or if you're watching in the Northern Hemisphere, you just take a sheet of your thick basic white, score it on the short side, cut it in half on the long side. That's the easiest way to describe this. We're going to do it into the horizontal orientation tonight. And then you need another piece of basic white. How wide have I made this one? Let's have a look. This is 4 inches and it'll be 5 3/4, or if you work in centimeters, it is 10.1 by 14.6. All right. And I'm guesstimating because the numbers are small. I had my eyes tested today and walked out of the optometrist $1,500 poorer. Yep, I need 2 sets of glasses now. One to do my clinic work, computer work, this kind of work, and the other one to drive. Fun. We could have flown to Brisbane with that, eh? That was what we saw. Okay. In order to make these squares, I am using a square block, your smallest square block. If you have a Stampin' Up acrylic block, you're going to want to use block number A. But before we do that, oops, I almost did it wrong. Before we do that, we need to do the embossing. Almost forgot to do that part. So let's do the embossing first. So I'm going to bring in my, I see people are joining. Say hello. Where are you watching from? I'm bringing in my embossing buddy, and I'm just using my, what's this? Paintbrush. Oh my gosh.
4:30 was
how long have I been awake from? Since 4:30 this morning. So if I seem a bit slow, that is why. All right, for those joining, we're going to be making this masculine card. All right, bring it back in. And I'm going to be using my Memento, very expensive. Yeah, so that's for, hello, TJ. Awesome to have you. Yeah, so Mum, that was, that's a brand new frame, brand new lenses, and then new script in my current one. So, oh my gosh, it's just crazy. All right, so I'm putting some Versamark in the middle, and the one lens has got progressives in it, so it's not just a straightforward lens. How are you, TJ? All right, now I'm using my clear powder. And I'm just going to sprinkle it over here. Clear powder, it's not clear, it's white. Okay. Alrighty, now let's do some heat embossing and then I can do some stamping. Gosh, that was a near miss. I'm just using my heat tool just to get that all nice and embossed. Perfect. Okay, now we can bring it in. So what I'm going to do is you can't see that very well in the camera, but it's sort of shiny. We'll see as soon as we start stamping what's going to happen. I'm going to start with some parakeet party, and I'm just keeping my cleaning mat nearby because I have to swap it through each time. So I'm picking up. Good, yes, I'm feeling much better, thanks TJ. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Hi Leslie Ann, nice to see you back. All good. Don't worry about it. All right, we're going to go with Parakeet Party, and I'm stamping in the middle with my block. All right, and I'm going to bring in some Orchid Oasis, and we're just going to keep doing, let's make sure it's clean. Bring that in. Go right up next to it. Now, don't worry so much if there's like patterns on it because it's not going to matter at the end. Now I'm bringing in some Starry Sky and coming in there. All right. Parakeet Party. And we're just going to go there. Just have to keep remembering to clean it in between. If you have 3 blocks, that'll be great. Now we've got our little layer. I might actually just bring in another Parakeet Party here. Cool. So now I'm going to go opposite. So I'm just going to bring Parakeet Party in here. You will see around the embossing, it doesn't like that, but that's okay. And I might just bring Parakeet Party in there. And let's bring Parakeet Party in there. All right, now I'm going to clean it, and I'm doing, let's go, what's that one? Orchid Oasis. Let's do Starry Sky. You'll see what I'm going to do. And let's do there. And I might just actually bring in, even though there are 2 blues there, that's not quite what I wanted to have happen there, but that's okay. All right, let's go Parakeet Party. Parakeet Party. Whoops, I've obviously got blue on there. Parakeet Party. And blue on there again. Okay, let's turn that over. Bringing in Orchid Oasis. Around the embossing, it looks a bit grungy, but that's sort of the look we're going for anyway. And now I'm going to bring in that Parakeet Party again over here at the end. All right, I know it's not looking like much right now, but trust me, it's going to look amazing very soon. Okay. We're going to go, so let's bring in the blue. And we'll bring in the darker blue. And we'll go back there. And we'll come in over here. All right. That is the sum total of our stamping. I'm now going to take that away. And I'm leaving my Starry Sky out. And I'm bringing in my blending brush. And I'm just going to pick up some ink. And the first area I'm going to go around is where I embossed. Okay. Just gonna shaking, my poor desk shakes terribly when I do this. Sorry, I'm making you all feel like you're on a so this one is going to look completely different to the one I did. All right, let's just go in over there. All right, I just want to buff this up quickly so that we can, so I'm just using a clean cloth. I'm just buffing up the embossing. Okay, do we need to add more or am I happy with that? Happy with that. Okay, now I'm going to take my ink and I'm just going to drag the edges of it. See, it's just, I'm just giving it a bit of a grungy look here. Okay, really blokey. Okay. And the other thing I need to do, I just want to wipe this clean. I want to bring in a little bit of dottage. And again, I'm using, what am I using? I'm using the dottage from Notes of Nature, which is going to be retiring as well. So every time you make this, it's going to look completely different. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now all we need to do is we need to stamp our sentiment. Shall we do another birthday one? Shall we send another birthday wish? I actually have a lot of birthday cards I need to send out, so I think I'm just going to do that. Okay, so we're going birthday wishes. I'm using Starry Sky for that. Cool. And now I'm just going to bring my paper trimmer in. There's a lot of, did you see the South Islanders due to get a weather warning? Are you guys having, hey?
A drenching.
A drenching, yeah. Mind you, we've had some rain today, on and off. Has it been wet down your end, TJ? Have you had rain? I think, right. Cool. My brother-in-law let us know, he lives in South Africa in the Cape, and he sent us photos, was it yesterday, Rich?
Yeah.
Of their deck, the roof, the broken half, hey?
It was swept off by the severe winds in the
Yeah.
Western Cape.
Yeah, it was intense, really bad. So I'm just gluing this down. You could put this onto dimensionals if you wish. Okay, whoops. It's going a bit skew. And then we're going to just glue that onto our card paste. No rain. Been out fishing. Leslie, where are you? So TJ, you've been fishing. Where's Turakina Beach? Where's Turakina Beach? I'm not familiar with Turakina Beach. Leslie, which part of New Zealand are you in? Or are you close? Somehow, just a few drops. Okay. Cool. Voila. How's that? So look at that. Same stamp, same technique, slightly different look. I think this one had a little bit more parakeet party in it. This one a little bit less. Which one do you like? Hey, or bees. Strong winds were blowing trucks over near the tunnels. Oh, yeah, we haven't, I don't know if we've had as much of that bad weather. 20 k's from Wanganui towards Palmy. Ah, you're welcome, TJ. Very cool technique. Hey, as I said, I don't know if you caught me right in the beginning. This was actually inspired by Ruth from Artful Stamping. So full credit to her for the inspiration. But I loved it, and I thought the sending smiles is a really lovely way to serenade it. Let me show you what I'm going to be doing. It's not a live. It's my recorded videos that I always do on a Thursday. So let's just bring this in. So this is using Parakeet Party, and I've got some Sweet Sorbet in here, and then I've got the new, what did I use? Sweetly Scripted in Cajun Craze. And then I've used in the background, you'll see, I've used the Quatrefoil embossing folder for that one. So again, just highlighting the Sending Smiles that's retiring. So that's coming up on Thursday. Do look out for that on Thursday. But there we go, ladies. There's your inspiration for this week. What's Mom saying? Cape having really bad weather, cool and raining here today. Northern Cape still dry. No rain in 10 years. That's incredible. There's parakeet for you. I'm not a green fan. Yes, Leslie. Yeah, I think we all have our fans that we're not fan. I don't know so much about Shy Shamrock. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it when I work with it. I worked with it today. I forced myself to work with, forced myself. It sounds terrible. I thought, no, I need to haul it out and have a play with it. And it was quite pretty. I mixed it with Mossy Meadow, but that's next week. We'll have a look at that. All right, everyone. It's been awesome crafting with you once again. So lovely seeing some familiar names in the chat this week. I hope you all stay safe in the weather in here and back in South Africa. And just to remind you, if you didn't hear me in a couple of weeks from the 22nd, if you're watching, TJ, you on Facebook, a few of you, if you're watching from Facebook, then please make sure that you go over to my YouTube channel, because you can't, we're not allowed to, Facebook won't allow us to stream into that. And I do stream to 2 destinations. All right. I'm a blue daddy. I love it, Leslie. Well, there you go. You've got some inspiration, and just use whatever blue you have. You can add some yellow in there too. That'll look great. Just something to lighten the blue. So that will be cool. Yes, go and have a look, TJ, on Thursday, 7 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. That video will pop into my YouTube channel, Stamp and Eat with Bernie Root. All right, everyone. Have a great evening. Have a great day, Mom. And we'll catch you next week live in my craft room. Bye.
Bye.